fans, welcome to another Red Raider contest. Tonight we have London going against Cedarville, and we also have our new coach with us in the name of Bob Ronay. And Bob has quite an extensive background. He won at practically every level, I take it. Don't be bashful, I know you're not, just go ahead and speak up. You were at Urbana College, I take it, for a while.
Yeah, I was at Urbana University for 11 years down there. Came in when they weren't doing very good, and we were able to get our program going to make a couple, more than just a couple national trips and everything, and had a lot of success. And we really just like the area and everything, and it's great to be back.
And then you were last one in the Pennsylvania area?
Yes, I was up in Erie, Pennsylvania at a prep school, and you know, the winter's a little longer, a little colder, more snow and everything, but the opportunity came down here to come in and rebuild again, and we just came with that opportunity.
Give me a close-up on him, Carl. I take it you like, huh? Yeah, you got to look that way once in a while. My bad. I take it you really like a challenge in rebuilding a program, because I've looked at your records and
well, you know, I've had the fortune to always be a head coach. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I've had a lot of tutelage with people I've been around, getting to observe them, being at their practices and learning and so forth. A lot of big-time coaches and everything, and you know, opportunities came. You know, out of all the schools I've been at, I've only really been at one that had where I went in. They already had a winning tradition, or not so much winning tradition. They at least came off of wins and so forth, and so it just happens that way. And there's a lot of people shy away from that. You know, they don't want to go in, and they don't want to spend the time or work at it. And you know, I like a lot of it. I like to see, you know, kids develop and get better and get confidence and so forth. And it's just kind of worked out that way. I guess my trademark has been, you know, in a rebuilding type of situations.
That's great. What is one of the main things you've seen that you really had to set on here?
Well, you know, one of the things coming in, I really felt our kids had to get stronger. I thought the conditioning and endurance had to be a lot better than what it was. I think, you know, observing from, you know, game tapes from last year and talking to various people, one of the problems maybe have been, you know, kids fading in the fourth quarter, losing that, you know, that go, stamina and so forth. So that was one of the first things we wanted to do. You know, you can't run a system that I run and not be in good shape.
I heard that.
So you know, I'm kind of too old to really change things. What I've done the whole time since I've been here, even this whole month, has really tinkered with my system to fit these kids. It's still the same system, but we use the best parts of it with the talent that we have. But still, you got to be in great shape to be able to run it. I think our kids will tell you, you got to be in great shape just to make it through one of my practices.
I heard
that. You know, it's important that, you know, you go out, you play hard, and give yourself an opportunity to win. If you can't make it through the fourth quarter, then you're not giving yourself an opportunity to win. We want to have an opportunity to win every time out.
That's great. You see much improvement since you started?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of improvement. You know, the kids have really worked hard. I've been really pleased with their work ethic. I'm really pleased with the seniors, in particular the football players. They came out right away once the season was over, and it's just been, you know, they've really worked hard. I mean, we've had hard practices, and we've had hard and long practices. So our kids, I think, are improving. The biggest thing, you know, is the game. Sometimes people make it harder than what it is. If you don't have the basic fundamentals down, I don't care what offense you run, what defense you run.
Right.
If you can't slide correctly, you can't pivot correctly, if you can't catch the ball and know what to do once you catch it, you know, then you're going to have problems. And I think the biggest thing is at any level you got to teach, and it's repetition. And once it becomes more of a repetition, becomes memory, reflex, you know, everything goes in place. And our kids are working hard, but they're not the most fundamentally sound, you know, players where I would like them to be. So that's been our biggest key on things, is getting them up to pace. And, you know, the other thing, too, is, you know, I didn't get to really work with them that much this summer. And 8 days, I was in that transition or moving period. And we really had, you know, 3.5 weeks to get prepared with these kids. And some of them, especially a lot of the football players, was the first time I ever saw them when they came out after the football season. So they've worked hard, and I'm pleased, and hopefully they'll put on a good show.
Well, I'm looking forward to a good season. I know you had a son back a few years back and went to the state championship and won at Central Catholic.
Right.
Now you have another son that's a senior here. I'll give you a chance to toot your own horn. How's he looking?
Well, you know, he's worked hard. He's been through it. He's been a starter at the point position for the last 3 years. He's played for me for the last 2 years. He's got a lot of, you know, game experience. He's had to put up with a lot of stuff with, you know, Dad being the coach. But, you know, in Pennsylvania, he was one of the top players in the western part of the state. He was rated. So, you know, he's going to do well no matter what. I'm going to be pleased with him. I'm proud. I think the biggest fun I've had is coaching him. I didn't have that opportunity with my oldest son. And that's one of the reasons why I went back to high school. There really was 2 reasons. One, I didn't want to miss out again. And the second reason was I was tired getting on the road recruiting all the time.
I know that's right.
I'm getting old after a while. But I've just really enjoyed it. And I'm just going to really kind of sit back and take in this year. And him and me just, you know, we took an opportunity. And it's a great opportunity for him because, you know, now he's, you know, here he is in a new system, and he's trying to, you know, we're trying to, both of us, to turn something around. He wants to go out. You know, he hasn't never lost before, and now he wants to leave on a very solid note.
Yeah, well, that sounds great. I have one more thing to tell you. I've had quite a few people already ask me, is Tommy Wilson going to have a chance to do any games with me? They look forward to his wit and humor and stuff he does, and he knows the game fairly well, really well. And so I'm going to put that to you, right, so that people would see it ain't my fault that Tommy's not up here.
Well, actually, you know, I really want Tommy on the bench because you know, I've always believed, you know, especially I want him to learn our system. He's a valuable asset. He does a great job with our freshman boys. And the best thing, you know, I want him to, you know, it's a continual thing. You know, 4 heads are better than 1 down there on the bench. You know, a lot of times you miss things that, and I like to get input from my coaches. You know, I respect the people I have, and I want to hear what they have to say. Doesn't mean I'm going to agree with everything they say.
Once again, it's a whole new season, and it's basketball season. You've got Gary McNeil along with Bill Markley, Carl King on the camera. This is our first game of the season. We got London versus Cedarville. You saw Cedarville last year. What do you think about the matchup tonight?
I'm anxious to see what does happen this evening. Cedarville beat us by about between 25 and 30 at Cedarville last year, Gary. They just ran us right off the court.
I heard that. Well, we watched the reserve game, and I can't give the score away because it'll be put on after this game here. But anyway, I liked what I saw.
Oh, so did we.
Coach Ronay comes in here with some high marks. And one of the things he said in the interview just a few minutes ago was that he liked the idea of rebuilding a program. He said a lot of people shy away from rebuilding a program. So we really like that. He got a son coming in who has never been on a losing team. So that's going to make a big difference. His son was one of the top players in Pennsylvania before they moved here. So it's going to be a new ball game for him too. I'm looking forward to a great season, Bill. I'm sure you know some of these boys. As we get into the game, we're looking at Teddy Clemens coming back. He was a starter last year. You want to have anything? What can we say about Teddy?
Well, Teddy's worked hard this summer. He's lifted weights, jumped ropes, done a lot of running and shooting. He should have a good senior season.
I know you're pretty close with his father and keep Teddy. I'm sure his dad let you know how Teddy's doing. So we're looking forward to Teddy. Teddy was a really good 3-point shooter. Now I'm sure Coach Ronay has picked up on that, but he also wants a lot of hustle out of him also.
He's got great range, and I think you'll see what we wanted to see out of Teddy this year was a lot more defense, Gary.
And at the beginning of the season, I was told that Dickens wasn't going to go out because he didn't like the idea. Now this is just hearsay, but he wasn't too crazy about the idea of the type of guard he was going to play. But I saw him in the scrimmage the other day. Dickens was having the ball.
Josh Dickens will thrive in this offense.
He is a competitor.
In this scheme that Bob Ronay runs.
He loves it.
He will love it.
So we got those two of the main ones coming back along with Clint Jones. He'll give him a lot of help. So I'm looking forward, and I'll tell you another thing that really made me feel good is that after Coach Ronay done a little interview and was doing the talking and telling him what he wanted to do and what he does, Mr. King says, Gary, he sounds just like you talking. He said, you see, saying the same thing that you've been telling us all along. that made me feel good because I've been trying to push the fundamentals on the kids and stuff like that. And people say, well, you don't know what you're talking about because you're not a coach.
Well, I've been able to appreciate you for about 45 years, Gary. You were teaching me fundamentals at London Swimming Pool in 1960. So there's a lot of kids that benefited from your old school stuff, 8-track. That's what we call you, 8-track. But fundamentals are the basis for everything these kids do. And that's one thing I've always heard from you since I was a little kid. Fundamentals, fundamentals, fundamentals. And it's no truer now than it ever was.
But like I say, this is not about me. This is about this new team coming up. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a new team. So I'll tell you what, we got just a few minutes, and we'll just take it to the scoreboard, or down to the players, take it down to the team, and we'll pick up here in just a few seconds. We'll have a ball game. Get ready to rumble.
Last year. He's very good.
Josh Dickens starting for London. Lemon. Big Daddy. Hadley. The big band. Roney, coach's son. Getting ready for the tip-off with the new coach, new team. Let's play ball.
How tall is 31 for them?
How tall is
6'7", Carl. 6'7". Ricky Willis. He didn't play last year, Carl.
Broke?
I don't know. He might have been broke. He didn't play. He didn't play last year.
So got 6'6" going against 6'7".
What's Robinson, a sophomore?
Yeah.
Got 4 seniors around him, Gary. That's good.
Getting ready to roll, baby. First out of bounds will go to London. Get a chance to see what Coach Rone's done with these kids over the past month. He got a late start.
Got new uniform, Gary.
Yeah. Are you sure? They look like the old ones to me.
Got that L on the leg. They didn't have it on her last year.
This is Coach Rone's making the move then. Over to Clemens. Clemens pulls it back out and set up again. We have no score. Good move into Edley. Those are passes you got to be ready for and make something out of it. See who draws first blood. The 6'7" guy comes up with a rebound. And we got a blocking foul on Edley. It'll be his first. Looks like, I think we might have scrimmaged them this year. And so both teams, if I'm not mistaken, both teams know what's happening.
Cedarville's well coached.
Cedarville draws first blood. We want to give him some points.
Mr. Sloppy.
Number 25.
25.
And he's
1 for 2.
1 for 2. Rone takes it to the hole and he draws the foul. So we're going to go back and forth with this. Both teams are going to play aggressive ball.
I like him taking it to the basket, Gary, early in the game. Take it to the rim.
That's a big thing, and make them foul shots. That's foul shots win games. Free throws. He's good on the first one. Shooting 2. What's Rone's first name?
Jared.
Jared Rone.
Attaboy.
Oh, in and out. So both teams are 1 for 2 on the foul line. The score is 1-1. They got him blocked in there, ain't they?
Yeah.
Good job.
Good defense.
That's where another thing Coach Rone has said, you got to learn how to use that pivot foot. And we got another foul. See who that's going to go on. 42, he's probably the rookie of the bunch right now. Robinson, 6'6". He finally got some playing time in varsity last year toward the end of the season.
Yeah, he came on real strong at the end of the year.
I felt like he should have been on varsity the whole year.
Yeah, probably should have, Garrett. 2 for Mr. Martindale. Senior makes both his free throws for Cedarville.
So we have a score of 3-1 in favor of Cedarville.
Cedarville's double teaming the ball.
You watch Rone, he's always looking.
Always moving.
See him lose his man.
Attaboy.
Now make the shot. Didn't draw iron that time. I'd like to see that. We're early in the first quarter. Tell you what, Cedarville's playing pretty aggressive ball. They're going to make London work for everything they get. I can see that.
Yep.
Dickens.
Gotta get some offense here.
Skip past Clemens. haven't seen too many shots yet.
We got off one shot. 2 attempts, had the first one blocked.
Rone's second shot. He's 0 for 2.
Trying too hard, he's aiming it. We'll just let himself shoot.
Just gotta let it happen. Yeah, be the ball. Be the ball in football, you get kicked. Robinson up in close.
Nice move, Robinson.
2. Come
on, Brandon, put
full
pressure
court.
on that kid.
Down by 2. 5 to 3. Uh-oh, 3-point shot. In and out. Good hustle by Clemens. Clemens out in front all by alone. He took it to the hoop. He's going to, oh, they called a charge on him. He split 2 people. There's no way that guy was in position
no way
to take that charge. That's something new for me, for Teddy. I haven't seen him be that aggressive before.
Took it right to the rim. What he's supposed to do. Hope he doesn't back off now.
Oh, man. Dunk time. Give that boy 2 points. 7 to 3. You got all the points over there, man.
Well, he's got to get us a hoop here, Josh. Got a boy.
3 points. Where you at, Dickens? Seven 6. It's starting to heat up now. Both teams seem like they're getting a little loose.
Yep.
It's kind of nice to see a big dunk first game, first quarter. Oh my. Harding knocks that one in. Makes the score 9 to 6.
Bounce it.
Clemens for 3. Looked like he might have rushed that one.
Yep, he did.
Oh man. The coach is not too happy with that. Yoke him on that one. 11 to 6. These guys are pulling up.
Cedarville's a very good basketball team.
I didn't know how good, but they're showing me a few things here. They seem to be in sync with each other.
Yeah, there's 4 seniors out there right now, Gary.
They ought to be in sync, huh?
Yep.
Ronan kind of forced that one up. 11-6.
We're not getting any second chance shots.
Of course, we got a lot of seniors too.
Yeah, we got to get on the offensive glass.
Clemens with that rebound. He's got help. Robinson, 2. Good look by Teddy. Pushed the ball floor. Caught Robinson in the open. 2 easy points. And we're going to get a foul called on
Robinson.
that can hurt you sometimes. That's his second foul. So Robinson comes out of the game with 4 points. And they also take their big man out. Same time Robinson comes out. I don't know if that's a little strategy or not. Allen Robb, I believe it is.
That's Adam.
Adam Robb, okay. Allen's his dad, right?
Yep.
And Buchanan's in the game.
Good boy, Brandon.
You got to travel. Can't do that. 11 to 8.
Then you got Tyler Buchanan and Adam Robb in now.
Along with Ronan,
Come on, Brandon Edley right now. He's open.
Clemens, and Edley. Good movement. Buchanan to draw the defense to him. sets up. And Knox run in. Rob's very good at golf. He knocked the ball in that little teeny cup. Let's see how he's knocking in this bigger one.
This is probably easy for him.
Right. London's still running full court. I haven't figured out whether it's a full court man-to-man or what they're running here.
Just matching up all over the court.
Good swap by Ed Lynn. Buchanan comes up with the ball. Here comes Ronay. I looked for Ronay to get loose. Carl said he's watching him in warm-ups. He hit about 7 or 8 3-pointers in a row. Nothing but net, so I know he can shoot. Buchanan spots up. It's short. Good hustle by Clemens to get that rebound. London takes the lead.
Boy.
Good move. Ronay takes to the bucket hard. Gets 2 and 1. 12-11.
Good move there, Gary.
Real good
move. Baseline, right to the rim.
Took him a good sidestep. Took the
Good
baseline.
basketball knowledge.
Right. Finally, London finally took the lead. We got 1:16 to go in the first quarter. We've been hustling very much. And we got Ronay with 4 points. 13-11, London on top.
I like the intensity, Gary.
Oh man, they're hustling. You'll like it more as the game goes on. You want to find out what kind of shape these guys are in. Whoa, we got a 3-pointer by number 13.
Craigle. Come to him, gentlemen. Come to him.
Good play.
Here's some help.
When they gets tied up, very wisely calls a 30-second timeout. Now tell me the truth. Would you guys have been that intense when you played? Would you have hustled that much?
Gary, in 1968, on a February night over in Hilliard, we shut them out the first quarter.
That right?
That's how intense we were. We were challenged by Ray Tatlow. We didn't let Hilliard score the first quarter.
That's great. I had one of my ex-kids come to me, Harry Miller, come up. He's coaching Little League. He said, I used one of your tricks, Coach. I said, what do you mean? He said, I told my team I wanted 25 the first quarter. I don't want them to have but 2. I did that against the team over Hayward one time, and we ended up with 25 to like 4 first quarter. Coach threw a white handkerchief out. Call the dogs off. The only way you can do that is we got to have the ball all the time. Which means you got to play a lot of good defense.
A lot of good defense.
And put the ball in the hole.
Kids got to want to. It looks like these kids want to play together. Very intense,
you know
hard.
Dickens is a competitor.
Yes, he is.
He doesn't have the greatest of basketball skills, but he'll make up with the court with hustle, and he's a competitor.
Yes, he is. John's a gamer.
Ronay set it man, Edley, and we got a buzzer with 14. The 13 score, nothing on the bottom. We did manage to take a lead there for a minute. Very well played first half, a lot of hustle.
We're right where we want to be. We don't want to be behind, but if you'd have seen last year, it's great to be only down 1.
Can you analyze this first half? Go ahead.
Quarter?
Yeah, first quarter.
Both teams come out tight. London let Cedarville get too many offensive rebounds. We were on the offensive glass. Our kids are tight. Not shooting the ball the way they should, but I think they will here in the second quarter.
I I'll buy that. See, you did that a lot better than Tommy did. See, Tommy, he would choke up on my ass and do
Don't
something
make Tom mad at me.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to get into the second quarter. 14-13 is the score. Get a little music here and get them charred up. Who do we come out with? Rob, Edley, Ronay, Clemens.
Dickin and Clemens.
Get Rob for doing a little wraparound move there.
I don't know how the ref could call that from where he was standing.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah. He was hugging him. He almost brought his hands
Should
together.
have got in front of him.
He almost had his hands together reaching around the guy. Well, he hasn't played that much, so he's still learning too.
My Lord.
Martindale. Takes start down the lane, changes mind. Dickens pulls up. It don't go. And we're gonna have another foul on Rob. And those are just you're not thinking. I don't know whether he got caught up in the situation or whether he was actually reaching for the ball. And you don't want to make a foul on their basket.
No, Martindale's a senior. He drew that foul. He leaned into him.
I said that wrong because we weren't on their basket. We were at our basket. They're doing a lot of running behind screens. I'm looking forward to throw it back door at us here in a minute.
I don't know, but somebody's got to take responsibility for number 33, Mr. Martindale. We're making a star out of the kid that I don't think's that good.
18-13. Martindale's probably got about 8 points.
Yes, he does, Gary. 8 out of the 18.
Clemens for 3. A little strong. Out to London. Edley made a smart move in. Stopped, didn't go after the ball. Had he continued after the ball, they would give it to the other team.
Yep,
most
right.
likely. We got to make some shots.
Yeah, we're getting enough attempts. Get it again, son. Come on.
Big Robinson goes up strong. It don't go. Dickens, 2. (18-15) early in the second quarter.
Come on, Josh. Don't let him up.
Good defense inside there. Almost give it up.
That was good defense.
And 3 men back in on the big boys. They got 2 pretty good sized guys. That a 2 or 3?
2.
So Clemens finally gets on the board. We've got a 1-point game now. Uh-oh, trouble. Bingo. Give that man a dunk.
2 of them.
Can he do anything else?
We'll see. He's like a good defender.
Come on, Robinson. Robinson's got a lot to learn, but I see a lot of potential there.
Got himself too far into the bucket that time, Gary. That's too easy.
So it's 22-17. Running down by 5.
Cedar was getting a lot of layups
Dickens.
on that boy, Brandon.
Italy made a good move there.
Yes, he did.
Tried to make a save. That's only their 3rd foul. They got 3 fouls to give. And we're halfway through the 2nd quarter. 22-17 is the score right now in favor of the Indians. He looked like he traveled. We got a hold. They give him one more foul. Dickens spots up. It won't go.
You're on the glass. Got to get some second shots, Gary.
Definitely got to get some second shots. Good hustle by Dickens. Delayed the time a little bit. Ball out of bounds to the Indians. Does anybody look tired down there?
I don't see anybody tiring yet. Everybody looks pretty fresh.
You can call double dribble. I didn't see
That was a
it.
good call by Coach Ronay. He called it first. He's working them, Gary.
That's what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do. 22-17. Got 4 minutes. Coach Ronay spotted a double dribble. That's one of them questionable double dribbles we've been talking about. Good hustle by Robinson. If you hustle and be so strong, you're going to make something happen.
Right.
So he's going to 2 and 1. Ryan had 4 in the 1st quarter. He's got 2 so far this one. We got 4 minutes to go. And he free throws. That's a couple we've missed. Tell you what, they don't waste no time getting the ball down the floor. I like that. You can't outrun a pass.
Good hands,
Boy almost
Brandon.
ate that ball, didn't he? I don't know if Brandon played a little soccer or not, but that ball come right back up to the... Get a bite out of that leather. Two bars coming out of the game. Oh man, somebody's not working. 24-19. That's the biggest lead they've had so far. Robinson, you got to finish them, baby. Help him.
Seems like he's
6
going
foul.
on the glass, Gary.
I know it.
He needs some help on the
Somebody's
glass.
got to help him. So next foul on either team will be a shooting foul. They got to clear something out and let Rona make some moves. No continuation. But we will go to the board, to the line. Jared Ronay.
All right, now it's time to step up and make them both. Cedarville subbed a little more than we have, Gary.
Yeah, and also I haven't seen us clearing away too much from Ronay. I mean, he's the player that I've been told he is, but they're not really making room for him to do what show what he can do. We're going to have to come off some picks or something, some kind of
Yeah,
way.
I agree.
He was 1 for 2 that time too, so he's 2 for 4 from the foul line. Three for 5. Boy, walked away from him, he about had a free shot.
Another second shot for Cedarville.
He took away from his own man. Got to travel that time. Get up, boy. 24-20. Got the lead down to 4. Just a little under 3 minutes to go in this contest. See what this play is. Oh, he got the baseline. Good. Seen that setting up there. I'm surprised that the man wasn't able to back down in there and pick that off.
He likes that baseline, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Where's the help at? Should have had that boy. Good hands, Josh.
Well, I was watching high school football today, and they was talking about high school kids getting concussions and hit on the head. Josh had a bunch of them this year. Ridiculous.
He's a tough kid. I like watching him play.
Two-point game now, 24-22. We got 2 minutes to go. See Rob going to the check-in desk. Robinson. Teddy. Oh, did that ball go dead? Is that a 3?
Yeah.
That ball went and fell dead up there, didn't it? Oh, good defense. Give me a good close-up of Rone and watch the intensity on his face. I'm talking about the boy, Carl, next time. The Rone kid, he's really intense. Lennon took the lead on that. On a Clemens three-pointer. 25-24.
Need a hoop right here, buddy.
He slotted up.
Got it, boy.
There we go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Stop him, Rob. I'm going to be on Rob.
Oh, baby.
A little too slow. That's 3 fouls on Rob. Mone's going down to the reserve now.
Come on, man.
All the way down to reserves on that one. Going to bring Russell in. Both teams are in the boat, or in the 1-and-1. As number 15 knocks one in.
I'm sorry. I look for Junior. I think he went home.
I'm sure he's still here somewhere. Junior's not going to miss his kids playing. And one for Junior as Russell comes in. Matt Russell gets the rebound. London's on top, 28-25. Spot him up. Here we go. Short.
Gotta have some glass. Nobody on the glass.
Those guys were blocking out. They block out pretty good.
Yeah, they're good blockouts. Good hands, Daddy. Come on. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Come on.
There's going to be a fight out there.
Good job, John.
Hey, do you love it? Don't you like it, Bill?
I love it, getting after it.
And they look like they're starting to throw a few punches in
That's
that.
the way to play. Don't take any prisoners.
And Josh is no stranger to punches. As many licks as he took in football this year.
Poor Josh.
He get a few of them back there. 28-25. Somebody had to go to the line on that one.
I think they need to attack 13. He's slow. I think they just figured that out. They're going to be all over him.
They had him boxed up there. And he come in, put his 2 cents in, and broke free to go for. Look at Russell.
Second rebound.
Matthew. Go ahead, Matt. You the man. 25,
5-0.
Right.
Matt sporting 5-0.
28-25. None finally got the lead.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, he did, Carl. good boy.
The official is standing right there on top of it.
You check the replay.
We're going to check the replay.
Heel was over, but it didn't touch. It was in the air.
It don't matter because you only broke the plane. The cameraman said his heel didn't touch the line, but it's in the air. That was a pretty close call.
Good defense.
Uh-oh. Come get him. Got to have some good help side, weak side defense there. That's what we've been missing here earlier in the game.
There you go. There you go. Matt
Russell!
Oh, Russ!
Take that charge, Matt. That's how his daddy played, wasn't it? Get down in the trenches, he got rough.
Daddy was a great rebounder.
Rough Russell. Mac on the line, too. Go ahead. Got this in the one-on-one. Where you at, Russell? Over here. Russell go to the line shooting one-on-one. We could take us up to a 5-point lead, but these 2 free throws. See what you're made of, young man. Ooh, wouldn't go. We're down to 10 seconds.
He's got trouble.
No foul, no foul here. Trouble here. Oh, he took step. 28-27. Oh, and off the glass and off the rim, and we got to halftime. Well, it's more 28-27. London on top. This is a rare sight, Bill. See London be up on top like that. Let's just hope they can keep it up the whole game.
Well, I think they're going to get better as the game goes on, Gary.
Well, what he said, he's got him in the shape he says he's got him in. He wants to give him a chance to win in the 4th quarter.
When there's 4 minutes left to go in the game, he wants to be the best conditioned team. See who wins then.
And that's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, they stay within 1 or 2 points right there. They're going to be just fine. Well played first half by both teams. I think Cedarville.
Right. I gave you a quick rundown. Carl caught me off guard and got. Of course, I couldn't see me for you in front of me. Carl told me to say that, man. But anyway, I got Josh Dickens with 5 points and Teddy Clemens with 5. I've got Robinson with 6 and Rob with 2. And Rone, I got him with 10 points to make a score of 28 to 27. We'll give you a rundown. Their main scorer right now is Martindale. So he got 8 or 10.
He's got 10.
He's got 10.
4 goals and 2 free throws.
Yeah, there's their big score right now. So right now we got a heck of a ball game. We have a score of 28 to 27. Carl will get a chance. Haven't had a chance to get anybody in the audience this year. This is a new day, a new team, new coach. And right now we're looking pretty decent. So if you want to do that, be my guest. So far the boys are looking real good. From what I can see, I like the hustle. I don't want to get it built up too high and then for a letdown. So I'm just going to go with the flow, and I think things are going to work out. In the meantime, Carl, I'm going to shut her down, and we'll take a break. Well, we're starting out with basically the starters from the first quarter, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the way it looks.
Yep.
So London's up 28-27. I'm out of breath trying to get back upstairs here. They got a lot going on out here.
Do they?
Hear that band out there? They're jamming out there in the Commons. Clemens is a very good spot-up shooter right there. Oh man, Teddy, make me look good, man.
I expect him to make that shot more than he misses it.
I usually do, because in the past years, that was his big thing, was that shot there.
There again, I think he's thinking instead of playing. That wasn't as smooth as it should have been.
You're right.
Back to the ball.
hustle by Edley to come up with that rebound. Oh, give me a foul, please. Not looking for a foul that time.
Attaboy, it's time you stopped him. That boy should never score. Blocked by Robinson.
Clemens. I think he was looking at the
Can't get any better
defender.
than that.
Wasn't,
Can't look for a better shot than that. You got to make
yeah.
those, Teddy.
And if you're not going to initiate a charge, then you got to know when to pull up and take that short shot. Good hustle by Edley.
By Brandon
Tip
Bedley.
that ball. Good job. Still no score in this quarter. As Rone goes strong, he'll go to the line shooting two.
Foul on number 13, John Pringle, his first team foul number 2. On the line, shooting 2, Jared Rone.
What do you think Coach told him when he went in there at halftime?
They better get on the glass. Too many second chance rebounds for the Indians of Cedarville. And they better start making their free throws, Gary.
Indians seemed like they were getting too many easy, uncontested shots.
Same thing Carl said.
And, as Rone makes his first one, and he gets two. The glass has been kind to us today. 30-27, London up by 3. Hear a lot of sneakers, don't you?
Yeah, buddy. Body's getting after it.
Yep, what else can you do?
That should never happen. Willis took a shot and then went and got his own rebound.
Right.
Nobody blocked him out, Gary.
You got to definitely put them on your back.
Foul on number 42, Brian Robinson, his third team foul.
That's Robinson's third foul. We can use Robinson in the game, so.
Willis is an active player. You got to keep him off the glass.
Airborne.
But he's not a very good free throw shooter.
He had to laugh at that one himself. Oh, he got the air ball. They're on him.
We know Mr. Willis can flush it, but we don't know if he can shoot free throws or not. There you go.
Use the glass. Use the glass. He made sure that wasn't going to be short. 30-28. London by 2. About right around a little under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rone slashes and dashes, but it couldn't get it to fall. Somebody pulled him down. A lot happened underneath that basket. Josh turned into a center that time. He snapped the ball. He snapped it to the wrong quarterback. 30-28. London. They got Rob on the big boy. Katie's going to get a foul on him. That's 2 on Teddy, and both teams have 2 team fouls, so we're running neck and neck in that area of the game. As the Indians throw in 2 subs. They keep fresh people in there.
Another rebound.
We're getting too many second chance points. They wanted to walk with him. Said nothing about that foul. That kid was laying all over Edney's back. Ooh.
We got a break here, buddy.
That's a good hustle by Dickens to force that bad pass. We have a tie ball game, 30-30.
I think we got to go down inside with this ball, Gary. We haven't got Edley a shot tonight.
No, we haven't.
We got a littler guy on him in the paint there right now. I like to see the kids swing the ball back around to him.
You never don't know if he can score if you don't get a shot chance at it.
Everything we've done tonight's been from the perimeter. Nice pass.
He's got 4 points this half, and this quarter, and Rone has all 4 of them.
Guy's left hand, you know where he's going. Come on. Good hand.
Uh-oh. Seems like we leave a lot of space between them and the ball. They're getting shot, a lot of shots. They got the ball, we're at least 6 feet or more off of them. That's not even, 6 feet is not, they're not even within the count where they have to put a count on you when you got the ball.
Obviously doing what the coach wants them to do, though.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much out of him. We're up to 2, 32-30 with 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
There he is.
Kind of has somebody to make that pass. Edley had the boy in front of him and drop that pass right over his head.
Or bounce it. Be a good entry pass.
Right.
A good entry pass, I think he'll go right over top of that kid.
Dickens, look what I found. Josh Dickens for 2. Stretch to lead to 4 now. Mine is still 4-point press. I see a lot of travel and they don't call.
Yeah. We're the quicker team. We're definitely starting to take our toll on them. Just got to keep the defensive pressure on them. Come on, Teddy.
Oh, lefty rolled that one in.
No, the guys won't go one way.
Catch the ball, babe.
Got a break here, Gary.
Sure did. He was lost in that shot.
A little home cooking on that one. We appreciate it.
Rob's getting better. I watched him play year before last, and
he's in a lot better shape, Gary. That's for sure.
Yeah. He's a senior, so he don't have much time to get much better. 34-32. Second call, and I'm sure Coach ain't liking that. Are you sure you can count? And it probably wouldn't have been made if Dickens hadn't hollered. He drew attention to it.
Yeah, you're right.
Here they come. Got to go after it like you want it.
Cedarville's out hustling us again, Gary. Look at that.
Yep.
Beat us on the glass again, so we got a foul. They're beating us to the ball.
Beating us to the ball, out hustling. And Rob picks up his. That's 5.
Here comes the guy to go get the basketball. Here comes 5-0.
They're definitely beating us to the ball. Russ in the game.
5-0's coming in.
Hawaii 5-0.
Russ is in the book.
Well, they can tie it up here.
Got to give Cedarville credit, Gary. They're going to keep going after that basketball, but they want that second, third, and fourth shot.
And they're getting too many of them. I mean, I don't think we've had very many second try. Could that have been called a blocking foul? And the guy was holding that and they from getting
Sure was,
to the ball. There's the whole answer in a nutshell.
Brandon's working, buddy. Brandon's down there working. Him and Willis are really going at it.
Yep. And Brandon's giving up ahead.
Brandon's the stronger of the two, though.
Foul on number 32, Brandon Lemay, his second. Team foul number 4.
Clemens going strong. He meant business that time. Lost control of the ball. Now we're going
right where he wasn't supposed to be on the sideline.
Right.
In the middle of the floor with the basketball, Teddy.
And they come back and make good on it. Goes the lead. Score 35-34. Nunn's down by 1 now. It's about the way it was at the end of the second quarter. Or into the first quarter.
Uh-oh.
They want to travel in.
Come on, Brandon, that's got to go up.
Spot up, baby. That's got to go in. I haven't kept any kind of account, but I'm just wondering how many shots have we shot today? We haven't really shot that many times.
I'm telling you.
Uh-oh. Hale Ryder's in.
Right. My man Clint. He'll make something happen. Nice shot. We needed that one.
London takes the lead at 30 seconds ago in the third quarter. And London's up by 1.
I like this Ronay. He's strong, aggressive, stays at it the whole time he's out there.
He's a hustler. He's talking to his team too.
That's what I want to see, pressure on the ball, all over these people. I don't think they handle the ball that well, Gary.
You watch us get out of position when they do a
They penetrate.
when they run a pick too.
That baby, good job, Russ. Russ on the glass.
And Russ saves the ball. We'll take it if it goes. We can't count it, but that was a super shot. Ronay. Yeah. 36-35. And we have 8 minutes to go in this contest, Bill. The boys are starting to get after it quite a bit now.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fourth quarter, Gary.
Neither team look like they're tired out that much.
Cedarville coach is smart. He's been substituting a lot here. He was ready for this pressure.
Like I said, I think they scrimmage each other some, so they probably know each other pretty well. Had a coach from South Motors here tonight to scout, and he played with Ronay at Urbana College.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it makes you feel good to see your players going and big coaches and stuff like that. He said, I got a lot of them. Well, this is going to tell the story. 1-point game. Neither team is setting the world on fire.
We held them down, Gary. They put an 80 on us last year down at Cedarville.
And a lot of them are back, most of them are seniors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Clemens was tight walking the line. He wanted that one back.
Teddy needs something to go right here for him. He's starting to doubt himself. He needs something to go right. Get him on track here.
Yeah, because when you start getting down on yourself, it'll bring everybody else down.
I know Teddy pretty well. That head starts going down. Got to get him going. Keep him in this thing.
We got the same bunch that started the contest in there now.
Got it.
Five.
Give me a call, ref. Come on.
We wanted it. Now is what we're supposed to pick it up. See, now we dropped off for that boy. He had a shot.
Brandon Edley's really working. I'm going to tell you what. The kid is down there working.
You can't let Willis in close to the basket. The boy can slam on you.
Flush one on you. Good job, baby. Good defense.
That's the D. Pressure D.
Yeah, buddy, that's 45 seconds of serious defense, Gary.
Make them turnovers. Cause them turnovers, buddy. After a while, you get frustrated.
Yeah,
It takes a really cool team to work out against that type of defense.
We need a hoop right here. Get us a layup, somebody. Come on.
On the run, left. 2.
Shoots that fadeaway real nice, doesn't he, Gary?
Yeah, he rolls with it. He goes to his left with it.
Plays a lot of basketball. Good defense.
Timeout, 38-35. And London's D is starting to show up. It's too early to really say, though. It's been going back and forth like it's the whole game.
I think Cedarville's starting to feel the heat, Gary.
I'm only seeing under 50 points here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of points on the board from either team.
Right. It's early in the year. I don't think everybody's got their offense together right now.
That's a good possibility. What I like about it, if we get a chance, I don't know if Carl picked up any of it. He also got Wilson, both Wilsons, Tommy and John. They all, and the assistant coach, all playing a part in this team. And they all got their input in it. That's what makes for a good coaching staff.
Well, that's 4 good coaches down there. 4 good basketball men on that bench down there. Good job, baby.
Travel. We want
Let him
3.
score
We got to
anymore.
travel. Good job, Edley. Edley's on the job.
I really think if that guy scores, whoever he scores, I'm going to sit down.
38-30. I heard that. Is that lefty?
Yeah, that's 33.
Robinson, turn around. It was slapped out of bounds. Got to jump a little higher than that there, Robbie. 38-35.
Brandon got away with one there.
I was just getting ready to say no foul.
Yeah.
They didn't call it.
There he is again. That guy's always on the board.
Martindale.
He's just a hard worker. He's not pretty, but he's a hard worker.
Gets the job done.
Yep.
Would you say he's fairly fundamentally sound?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'd say he is.
We got a timeout to London, 30-second timeout with a 1-point lead, 38-37. This has been an up and down game. Like you said, offenses probably aren't together yet. But I'm still looking for fast breaks, run and gun under control. fourth quarter. Got to pull all the stops now, Bill.
Yeah. So we got our starting five back on the floor with 5:43 to go. Remarkable that we can be this close. We haven't got any offense out of Brandon or Ted to speak of.
Right.
So our defense really keeping us in this ball game.
Here we got Rone with about Rone's showing 18 points. And then it drops off considerably.
To win in this league and win consistently, you got to have 3, maybe 4 guys in double figures every night.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see where the shots come from. Some of them might be a little intimidated.
I think you're right, Gary.
They're not really, you know,
that's a good point.
Pulling the trigger.
He traveled. Willis is bothering him.
Yeah, he's got his shook. He's a young boy. Played a lot of AAU ball over the summer. Got 2-on-1. Good hustle.
Good hustle, Teddy. Good hustle, Teddy. Because there was Martindale again looking for a layup.
Yep. Fundamental ball.
He's in the right place at the right time.
Tell me about it. Karen here?
No. She went shopping.
Uh-oh. You know who's got the money now?
Yeah.
Who won't have?
She's got the money.
Oh, okay.
Nice pass.
He almost rolled one in there. That's cornrows, ain't it?
That's 3, ain't it? 3.
38-37. He made a good move under the bucket. Couldn't get the roll, but he does draw a foul. And we can really be proud of what we've seen tonight, because after watching last year, I've seen a considerably big difference.
Oh, Gary, this is a 200% improvement.
The way these kids are playing.
They're getting tired, Gary. That's 2 free throws in a row.
2 in a row. We need a little bit better cushion now. We're up at 1, 38-37. This is Rone time. Dickens time, too.
Swing it. There you go.
There we go. Got him open.
There you go.
Get in. Boy, Teddy cannot get a break.
Good hustle, Brandon.
He's had at least 3 or 4 of us rim in and out. Won't drop.
Because he's aiming it instead of shooting it. He's trying to measure everything. He's got to let her fly, buddy.
Oh, lefty. Is he getting ready to put somebody in for him?
Edley.
Good hustle.
Here's where you want it, the 4-minute mark. Gives the hoop here.
Clemens to the middle, in the paint. Dickens. Rone, 38-37. We're down, like you said, 4-minute mark.
I like the way they move the ball, Gary. And I like the shot selection. I haven't really seen a bad shot tonight out of London, have you?
And I think that's mainly what they're concentrating on. Yeah. Because every once in a while, a bad shot can be a good shot.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a terrible thing to say, but you got to feel comfortable in shooting out there, too.
Sure do. That's the key to it right there.
38-37. We got a whale of a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Huntington's on top. Got a good shot of the crowd there. It's a pretty fair crowd for a first game. There's a team that won, what, 4 games last year?
Yeah. They all better get it early tomorrow night. There won't be a seat in the house tomorrow night.
Yeah, we got Madison playing this Saturday night.
One thing about Madison Plains, they might not have a good team, but all the people come and support their team.
They sure do, don't they? That's what I'd like to get London to do.
When they're winning, they're there. When they're losing, they're there.
A lot of good defense.
Good job,
Good
Josh.
hustle. Help him. He can't give up them shots.
That's what they've been doing, penetrating dishes and getting easy shots.
That's right.
Better get that down.
We're trading bucket for bucket. 40-39, London. We're down to the 3-minute mark. Oh, good move. Couldn't get the ball, but he sure pulled it
Coming
off.
out there with it. Let's go. Good job.
Noni ends up with the ball. London had a lot of good hustle. Oh,
Trying to force something there. You got a 1-point lead.
he saw what he thought he saw, but
Yeah.
he didn't see it. That wasn't too smart, was it?
Never want to go down and not get a shot off.
Lefty.
Lefty again.
You got to come out of the game. You said you was taking somebody out of the game. Now they're ahead now, 41-40. 2.5 minutes. Now we got to be cool and score. Come help him.
Come help him.
Robinson, yes! He weaseled his way in there and went up strong. He said, come and get it.
Excellent
London on
move.
top.
Excellent move.
Thank you.
Come on, Josh. D him up, buddy. Make him go right.
You were left-handed. Could you go
Yes,
right?
sir. It took a long time. Eventually, I learned it.
He ain't having no trouble with it.
He had to go right, so he come back left.
Right.
That's what he did it for.
Still right and back to left. 43-42.
He looked like their go-to guy here, Craigle. That's 2 in a row for him. Under 2 minutes, too, buddy.
You got that right. We're up 148. And it's a barn burner. See Donnie Kane in the crowd over there. He wasn't a basketball player, but he's a really good football player. He turned out some grandchildren that can play. He got 3 of them down there in the Carolinas. Boy, they were tough. And I don't know where they got their size from, but Donnie's a runt.
Yeah. Old man was a pretty good boxer, though. I used to box with him.
Yeah, he thought he could
He
box.
slapped you pretty quick.
How
He's
would
pretty
he
quick.
say? He said, bob and weave or something. I knocked him out one day. He'll never forget that. Patience now. Got to make it count. Good move. All right.
Nice pass. 2-man game.
I
That's
couldn't tell
beautiful.
whether that was a pass or a shot.
Beautiful. Look at here. Don't let him up, son.
Good hustle by London. Josh gets back.
Good
cuts
hustle
off
by
that lane.
Josh Dickens, buddy.
Cuts off that lane. That's what Carl's talking about. 44-43. Like Coach said, I want to have a chance in the fourth quarter.
Right, get us a layup here.
I don't see nobody slowing down. Same play. Oh! Two-man
Layup or
game,
free
like
throw.
you said.
Layup or free throw, that's what we want.
Now we got to capitalize on his free throw. That makes Robinson 12 points. He got none in the third quarter. Them shots like that, I like to see go up there and dunk it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can do it. Give me a shot of them feet, Carl.
I hope so.
Boy got some big feet. He's going to be 6'9" before it's all over. Look at them boats.
He has grown a lot, Gary,
Oh,
since last
man, he
year.
has. And Eddie got some boats on him, too. That's usually a sign of going to be tall.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Robinson got another growth spurt in him.
44-43. Win or lose, London come to play, didn't they?
Yeah, it's been good.
I hope this will give you more excitement to want to come back. Be with me more. I'm counting on you, buddy.
I thought if we get one, we'd get Howard Porter.
There we go. Quarterback come around, he sees some good coaching going on.
You got to win, though.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't want to see kids play ball. It really upsets him when they don't play ball.
Yes, it does.
2-point game. Going down to the wire. 152nd, there's your go-to man.
Don't help him, Josh. You had him. You made him go where he didn't want to go, and he missed, and we fouled him. Good defense that we reached.
See, you know what would have happened there? But worse than the courthouse board had been on him. He'd have let him go there, and he'd been sitting there waiting. When he made that turn around to the left, he'd been sitting there waiting for the ball.
That's right.
You know where he's going.
Exactly.
You got to sit, you got to outsmart him on defense.
You can cut the floor down on him. He can only use so much of such a small part of it.
Right. Oh boy, getting tight. Man,
That boy's money. And he's only a junior.
ain't that the one you said he would put some on the bench and they let him shoot?
Yeah.
Overtime coming up. As Coach Ronay calls it, a well-deserved timeout. Nobody looks tired. I don't see anybody front on the shorts. Nobody huffing.
That's right.
On either team, really. And there's been a lot of defense played out there tonight.
Yeah, there's been a whole lot more defense than there has been offense.
Now, what kind of play you going to call there, Mr. Markley?
That's what we've been doing, pick and roll. That two-man game, Ronay Robinson. Everybody else to the glass.
We are in our connection, huh?
Right, bud. And you know that's what they're expecting, too.
Whenever we do the tomahawk, we lose.
I expected, Gary. I expected a game in the 70s. I really did.
I thought it'd be higher than this, too. I really did.
Take the last shot or what?
I think we're going to have to make sure we score, that's for sure.
I get a quick one. That's what I do. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking go for the last shot. If we go for the last shot, we're guaranteed another
That's asking an awful lot to hold the ball that long and not turn it over.
They're putting pressure on them. I'm sure Coach Ronay's worked on this. We're looking at 19 seconds. Probably want the ball to end up in Ronay's hand. Get rid of it. Got a timeout.
He is holding for the last one, Gary.
Yep. That's what I would do, too. I'd either get the last shot and either win or go into overtime. This almost reminds you of a reserve game.
Huh?
This is where reserve games usually turn out, and our reserves ran away with it.
Oh, yeah.
Blowout. Check this coaching. All the coaches getting together, giving their thoughts. I thought we had some adults in on the tomahawk, too. Who made that famous? Deion Sanders?
Yeah, in Atlanta, the Braves.
The home of the Braves.
And also the Seminoles of Florida State.
Yeah, them's the one, man. Spurrier said people cheat, though.
That's what he said.
Is he at State or Florida?
He's at the Gator. He's a Gator, Florida. Bobby Bowden's at Florida State.
That's right. He said Bowden cheated.
Yeah, that won't be pretty next year. They've already played each other, so it's over for this year.
Well, time. About 14 seconds ago. Pressure bites you.
Well, you got what you want now. You got Martindale at about 6 foot on Robinson right here.
He tried to call timeout. Didn't get it. 1 second went off the clock. That was an inadvertent accident there. He just slipped on a wet spot or something, went down, and he started to get up and he went for the timeout signal, but they called travel on him. That's a pretty chinchy call, I thought.
Yeah, ref's been quick on us tonight.
And this time, it's a very important part of the game. And a home game too, you don't do that to the home team.
Usually a ref will come in, Gary, under 1 minute and say to everybody, I'm going to let you play, so don't be looking for a call.
They sure got one that time. Now, you're going to make me look bad because they didn't go for 2 points quick earlier and held the ball for the last shot.
I want to see what we do if they score. I'm anxious to see how they react.
I hope they don't score. I figure number 13 is going to end up with the ball.
Yeah. Ain't going to keep it the whole time. He's going to shoot it too. Deny Craigle the ball.
He's got Ronay, who's a head shorter than him.
Do not let Craigle get the ball. Well, you made him inbound in the backcourt. That's one good thing. You got to fight him all the way down now.
Don't give him nothing.
See, took him right to paint.
Hey, we got a break.
Come on, Josh, let's go.
We should have a couple more seconds on that clock.
There's 3.5 when the kid
Ronay asked for it. They were trying for it. Got the assistant coaches who really aren't supposed to be out there.
We dodged the bullet there, Gary.
Sure did.
Craigle got the shot he wanted and it didn't go.
You were right. The go-to man, that was who it was.
Now what we gonna do?
Ain't a whole lot we can do with 2.1 seconds. Try to throw it just the length of the floor.
I'm gonna lob it to the front of the rim and tell Robinson to go get it.
Well, we're getting ready to get down on them. I know that. .45, 2.1. Are we going to have an overtime? Let's see who the inbounds player. It probably ought to be Dickens. He's the quarterback.
Oh, they're gonna make us go the length of the
They
floor.
sure are.
You gotta throw it the length of the floor right to the front of the rim to Robinson. Come on, Josh.
Get in. Oh, good try. He tried.
Should throw it to the front of the rim.
Yeah, it could have. They had a lot of height sitting down there waiting on that.
What, has it been good?
Yeah.
Did he got it on?
Yeah, he had time. So I was watching the clock.
Yeah, we got him now, Gary.
We're going into overtime now.
I'm down now.
They put 4 minutes up there for overtime. So, extra quarter. 45-45. Hey, 10. I got Ronay out of Bishop with 18 points so far tonight. And we got Robinson with 12, 13. Got 2 people in double figures. And it drops off quite a bit. 5, 7. So we got a score going into overtime. have a 45-45.
Well, they're coming back with their starters, Gary.
Some that they have a junior, and that's it. That's their go-to man. When most of the team is seniors. That tells you something about that young man.
Yeah.
If Robinson would have made that, this place would have blew up.
Yeah.
He come close too.
Control the tap. Very good.
Now time for Teddy to light up.
He traveled, baby. Good hustle, Teddy. Teddy responded. He didn't put his head down. He missed the shot. He went back and played defense. I'm glad to see that.
He didn't foul.
Yep. Good job. Good job.
Usually be a situation like that, the first thing you do is who make a foul.
Let's get the lid off now. Come on.
Boy, he took that ball on the run, never missed a step, caught it at his ankle.
Nice pass.
I know they wanted something on that play. And another center by Dickens. Josh was after him. He centered the ball to him, then he went after him.
Come on, Josh.
That's the second time Josh has played center on the team tonight. I think they might be wanting a towel. Got a wet spot.
They never gave it to us. They didn't give it to them either.
I sure didn't. .45. 3:23 left in overtime. Extra period. Make these officials earn their money tonight.
Yeah, they are hard to get.
What'd he do?
I don't know how he got there, but that's a long step.
I said, what did he do? But fish was standing right on top of it.
Obviously, it must have been legit.
Too legit to quit.
Good defense. Good defense.
Good help side, too. Oh, come on.
Rebound, Teddy. Good rebound.
Come up strong on that one. Boy, good move. Just can't get the ball. And he gets his own rebound back up. It's good. Josh Dickens.
No foul, Josh. No foul. Come on, baby. You're ahead now. You don't want to foul. Put him at the line.
Dickens and Roney move a lot alike.
Yeah.
He catches the movement from the back to you.
Josh is aggressive. I like the way he chases the ball, buddy. He's going to chase it all the time.
Cornrows at the line. Makes good on the first one. Close to being in violation of the length of the pants. The pants are not supposed to be below the knee.
That's 5,000 in the NBA. That's be an inch above the knee.
They scoped that play out.
Went there too many times.
Uh-oh, nobody over here. Boy scared to pull the trigger.
Well, Martindale's not going to shoot unless he gets a layup. Got good hands.
So's that number 13. Somehow he comes up with the ball. Old left. We'll get Dickens on that one. marking line again.
He looks pretty steady up there too, Gary.
Steady Eddie.
Big money.
Nothing but net.
Money. He don't want nobody to check him out. He backed off you.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. On a roll.
Well, minute and a half to go. And Indians go up by 2 in overtime. Dickens spots up, get it. Robinson, get in. No, Fleming.
Now we got the lid off. Come on, Teddy.
49-49. And both coaches are jockeying fourth position here. As we got a tie ball game once again in the first overtime period. As our cameraman pulls up the scoreboard with the Coughlin and KFC on there. Got the Colonel there. KFC is one of the sponsors for this. They help us out every year. .124 to go in the extra period, 49-49. Well, what do we do now? It's their ball.
We're going to press.
We're going to press, okay.
Tag going right. Look at it. I like it. Get right after him. Don't let him up. They can go the other way, Josh. Come on. Now.
He took Josh right where he wanted to take him.
Yep. Go back, Robinson. Come on, baby. Get back.
Got to break that over the back.
Willis on the glass. It's that Martindale again on the glass.
Martindale. 51-49. And when they was on the move that time, kind of lost control.
Definitely out of control.
That's his first foul. Fourth. It looked like a pressure situation there. We had a lot more time than I think they thought they had. We come down, run out of control.
Yeah, we were in too big a hurry. Yep. Senior.
.51-49. 52 seconds in the extra period. He didn't even hesitate. 2 bounces, up, bang, count it.
He's killed it.
In a quiet kind of a way.
Silent assassin, number 33.
Well, that's a 4-point game now. Come on, help him, Teddy. You can't stand there and look.
Get 3 off, buddy.
Yeah, we stopped the clock. And done pulled an ankle or something.
Cramp.
Okay. You know, they'd be shooting 1-and-1. I saw him working on that a while ago, earlier. Who's right on it? The trusty trainer. She is
$100,000 trainer.
Carl didn't say that. If it was a cramp, most people think it was worse than that, so
yeah.
he got a standing O. .9 seconds.
I wonder why we're not shooting. Oh,
We are.
Timeout. So who are we going to have shoot?
Does he have to come out of the game?
Looks like it.
Whoever goes in for him. I'm not sure of the rule on that.
I'm not either, Gary.
He must have to. Injury timeout. Throwing Buchanan into a heck of a spot here.
Yeah, a little pressure on a young fella.
He's in the same thing in football.
I think he's a pretty good shooter, though. I think he'll knock his boat down.
See if the pressure bites him.
Back off that line, son. Back off.
Pressure bites you, man. It must be awful wet down there. They've been dealing with that all night. Of course, they got a skating match tomorrow night, so they'll take that floor up and 2 shots. I saw Dickens go over and tell the official, hey, wait a minute. We need them both, baby. Don't slap at the ball, just calm down and sink this one.
Nice rotation, everything looked good. He'll get this one down. Attaboy. Nice shot.
And we got a timeout. No, we don't. We got a player in. Ronay in.
Plenty of time left, Gary.
Yeah, they were sweating a 10-second call there.
That's why he called timeout. Yeah, good call by their coach.
32-7.
Plenty of time left here. Do not foul.
I don't know. They sit on the ball. That 32 seconds goes fast.
Don't foul, though. They're too good a free throw team to foul. You got to go for that steal.
They definitely are.
Make them turn it over.
And you can't really fault a kid if he does foul, if he's really going for
being aggressive. That's
being
exactly
aggressive,
right.
being a clean cut move. 53-50. And when they slipped and fell, that just kind of cut our sails in half. Well, what do you do now? You know, are we going to be able to get the ball?
Yeah, they got to double team the ball. Got to make people go where they don't want to go, where they're uncomfortable, and try and steal it from them.
These guys are pretty good at finding the open spot.
Yeah. We got to keep 13 from getting it, I'll tell you that. I think you deny him on the inbounds. What do you think?
I think so too. You see, he's definitely going to be back there where he can get to the ball. See, I'd have somebody else coming after it. 12 seconds went off that quick. We're down to 25.7.
Here's the guy that's going to miss right here. We found the right guy.
I'm going to hold you to that, too.
He don't want it. Check him out. He don't want it.
Well, he going to get it. I'm going to see to that.
Feet are too close together. Check him out. He's in trouble. More than trouble, Gary.
Good call. This one will go just for the heck of it. You watch. See if he learned by his mistake.
Yeah, it ain't going down. Got that one down, didn't it?
Back to 4 points.
We're still in it, though.
We got to get a quick one here. Ball just will not go. That's the game.
Yep. Martindale to line again. I know it's a game now.
Tell you what, they put up a guy in the fight. And like you said, 80 points against them last year. It's basically the same team if all of them are seniors.
Enjoyable game, much improved. I'm sorry the outcome's going to be the way it is, but it's not over yet. See what Big Martindale does here.
You can take my word for it, it's over. We didn't score 4 points in 20 minutes. How are we going to score 4 in 16 seconds?
You're right, Martindale again.
55-50. He missed that one on purpose.
Finally missed one.
We just don't have any luck. If it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all. Out of bounds.
Shots down, buddy.
Down 55-50. It's still interesting to watch, though. Oh, 0.7 seconds, 7/10 of a second. Shots that little 12 seconds, we taking the whole game. So the first game, a much improved London team just wasn't able to pull out a win. I look for some wins during the season as they go down 55-50.
To a very well-coached Cedarville team.
Very well-coached Cedarville team. With 18 points, and Robinson ended up with 13. So, going to have some more scoring, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're not going to win too many ball games.
Not going to win a lot of games.
You're not going to win too many ball games at 50 points.
But I really like what I saw tonight. Like I say, Coach Rone did not promise us a bunch of wins. He promised us a better team and some wins. The wins will come. Keep hustling like they are, and the wins will come.
Well put,
meantime,
well put.
You got that right, Bill. So in the meantime, this is Gary McNeil along with Bill Markley and Carl King on the camera, saying see ya, but I wouldn't want to beat you. Adios.